Preps KC is excited to release the Missouri Media Rankings for the first week of the season. Each week we will run down all 6 classes, going over the top 10 teams. Let's go ahead and start with Class 6 in Missouri. Number 1 is CBC, the defending champions. Number 2 is Blue Springs. And a tie for third is Kirkwood and Lee Summit West. You got 3 champions in the last few years in that group. Lee Summit West followed by Rockbridge, Eureka, Lee Summit North, Park Hill, Joplin, and Rockhurst. Joplin making an appearance along with Lee Summit North. 2 teams that aren't usually in this spot are off to good starts in week 1. Let's jump over to Class 5. Starting it off at number 1 is the same team that finished number 1 at the end of last season, Staley. They're off to a 1-0 mark with a big win over Truman. They're followed by Fort Osage, Fort Zumwalt North, and 2016 champion Vianney, who has the other first place vote. Followed by Battle, Carthage, Park Hill South, Chaminade, Raytown making an appearance in the rankings for the first time in a long time, and then Timberland at 10th. Moving down to Class 4, we see a familiar face at the top, Webb City, with all 12 first place votes. They're followed by Kearney, Ladue, Platte County, Camdenton, MICDS, West Plains, Smithville, Carl Junction, and Jefferson City, Helias. In Class 3, we see some of the bigger changes from last year. Trinity and Cardinal Ritter both move up from Class 2 and grab top 3 spots, with Trinity coming in at number 1 despite an opening week loss to a power out of Georgia. They're followed by Odessa, Cardinal Ritter, Mount Vernon, last year's Class 3 finalist, Maryville, last year's Class 3 champion, Lutheran South, Center, Eldon, St. Clair, and Springfield Catholic. Next, we move to Class 2 with a familiar face leading the way. Lamar is ranked number 1 with all 12 first place votes. Lamar has a 55-game winning streak, which is currently the longest in the nation. They're followed by Blair Oaks, who has been in Class 3 the last 4 years, Monroe City, the Class 1 champion from a year ago, Lutheran North, Lafayette County at 5, Clark County at 6, Lathrop at 7, Lexington at 8, Lawson at 9, and Ava at 10. Our final class is Class 1. Valley Catholic is back up top after making to the finals last year. They're followed by Westran, Penny, Marceline, East Buchanan, Lincoln, Fayette, Hayti, Adrian, and Pierce City. Media rankings are voted on by a group of 12 media members from television, radio, and print mediums. They will appear each week on Monday night at 8 p.m.